Um, every week I come up with this fancy, awesome way to start these video things, and every time the little buzzer lets me know that the video's starting, I always forget. I guess that's what I get for being blonde. Okay, so happy TMI Tuesday, a show where I talk about absolutely everything and nothing is of any importance. So congratulations, you're watching a stupid, good-for-nothing video. Yeah. So, thanks to Kayla, this video is being put up again this week. So kudos to her. Hey. Also speaking of Kayla, she informed me that you guys can hear my laptop fan thing. So if you hear weird alien noises, that's why. So I'm sorry about that. Um, Nothing really has happened this week, but it has been far more productive than normal. Yesterday I painted an entire room. Well, kinda. I painted I painted like half of the bathroom. And it's some weird, ugly, like orangey color that my grandmother picked out. Ugh, so disgusting. And today I went job hunting, which is why I'm wearing this little like striped shirt. No luck so far. I do have a job interview tomorrow for Applebee's. Yeah. But I found out that a girl that used to go to high school with me works there, and she doesn't really like me that much. So that's gonna be fun if I get that job. Whatever. Today I also hooked up my TV thing to the cable, and that was fun because I felt victorious for just like a second of my life, which is not really anything to boast about. So if you guys haven't been living under a rock, the United States hot topic for this week is the cannibal eating man. I think it was like in New York or something. Everything happened in New York. But yeah, some guy was high or something and went crazy, stripped down to his birthday suit, and ate a homeless guy's face off. Personally, he's probably like possessed or something, and I mean that in all seriousness. But I didn't even know about it until like my Facebook wall dashboard thing was covered with "The apocalypse is coming! Hide! Get your torch blowers" or something. So that was interesting. So I had to find out what it was, and then lo and behold, there was a cannibal on the loose. But he really wasn't on the loose because the cops shot him dead. It's really sad. Not really. So next up is, I don't really know. I never have anything good to talk about in these videos, which is why they're TMI, because I give you too much information about nothing. Oh, so mi madre, and mi familia. Is that how you say family in Spanish? My mom and my family won't talk to me still. It's been probably about 2 weeks since I've talked to my mom. And then I talked to my sister via text messages on Sunday for about 5 minutes, but before that, it was even longer when I had talked to her. So, yeah, I put on like this brave face, like, who cares, like, type thing, but, it really does hurt, So, that's tough. My little brother, is not allowed to see me, and I'm not allowed to see him. And honestly, my little brother is like the only thing I care about, like, outside of God. And that's a different story entirely, but we're having like issues on our own. Besides God and like school and stuff, Justin's my little brother's the only reason I'm probably here right now. I don't know, you probably think I'm exaggerating, but I'm really not. I'm really not. There is just some days where I would just be so low with my manic depression, and the only reason keeping me sane was the thought of my little brother, like, just waking me up the next morning and smiling at me, because he's only 8 years old, but he has the biggest heart of anyone I know. He cares so deeply for everybody, and he's gonna make a really good husband someday. So regarding that thing, I've actually thought about fighting for custody of him, but that wouldn't really work because I'm still in school. So then I thought that I could fight for visitation rights, and I think I might go through with it. And then that thought, because I'm more than likely going to win if I do that. But then my mom will probably be like, well, if you want to see your brother, you have to come around Tim, his dad, my future husband. So then I thought I could get a restraining order from him and then fight for custody for my brother, or fight for visitation right for my brother. And then if I won with the court thing, then it'll be cool. I won't have to see his dad, and I could spend time with my little brother, and so it's kind of like a win-win. I'm going to put some more thought to that, but as of right now, I think I'm going to go ahead and go through with it, because I think it's a good idea. I just really want to be there in the room when my mom gets served, like you've been served paperwork from that guy. I wish I could hire like some photographer or something, just take snapshots of her face. That would be awesome. Because if you don't know my mom, she's bipolar, and I don't say that to like, oh, she's bipolar, or like she's crazy, but she really is. Like, she really is bipolar, and she unofficially has Asperger's, which, don't know what that is. It's kind of like it's just we're socially awkward, to put it bluntly, and then she's like depressed, and she's got all these different things going on with her. But whenever she's in public, she puts on a face like, oh, I've got the perfect family. My family's awesome. Um, I my daughter won't talk to me, when it's really the other way around. Um, Sorry guys, my hair is back. I need to take a shower. Ugh. Okay, anyways, so she'll put on a face, especially at church. Especially at church. She'll put on a face and like, oh, I'm great, I need prayer because I'm such a holy person and blah 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 blah. And I don't mean to say that like to be like, oh, I'm more mighty and spiritual than she is, because that is definitely not true. I've got my problems, but ugh, my mom just gripes me sometimes. She's so annoying. Um, anyway, sorry. So if slash when I do take her to court for visitation of my brother, and she gets served with the paperwork, I just want to see her face, because I know that in that moment she probably won't be able to keep up the my family's perfect facade. So that would just be interesting. Now that I'm thinking about it, she's probably gonna be like, "What the?" No, no, really, she probably will be. Um, that just brings joy. Like my whole week was just made because of that thought in my head. That's really funny. So hopefully, whenever I get a job, hopefully it's this week, God willing, I'll have a job this week, so I have some money so I can actually go to court and get visitation rights with my brother. And I forgot where I was going with that. So okay, I think that's it. So I hope you guys have had a wonderful. Tuesdays aren't wonderful. Hope you guys have had a productive Tuesday, and I hope your Wednesday and the rest of the week is very merry and blah blah blah. I don't know, shit stuff. So that's it. So bye.